Hello and welcome to Travel Talk on our special edition of Satay in Mumbai. We have Stephanie LeBlanche, Senior Marketing Executive from Seychelles Tourism Board. Welcome, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Going to be on the show. Tell us about Seychelles as a destination to our viewers.
Okay, Seychelles is found on 7 degrees south of the equator. It's an ideal destination for anybody who wants to come and relax and get away from their stressful life. It's an all year round destination, and you can visit at any time of the year. We don't have any cyclones. We're very protected where we are.
Right.
And you could say we have two destinations in one.
All right.
In the sense that we have Coralline Islands and Granitic Islands.
Okay.
We have 115 islands. Each island has its own beauty and its own identity.
How many of these islands are inhabited?
Well, we have three main islands, which is Mahe, Pral, and Nadi.
Right.
They are the ones that are mostly inhabited.
Okay.
And Silhouette as well, which is another island, which is the third biggest island.
Okay.
It has a Hilton Resort on there, and it also has a few locals staying on the island.
Okay.
And a lot of the other islands, inner and outer islands, one island, one resort.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you have a resort
So that's
and one,
Okay. Okay.
a bit like North Island and Frigate, where the prince and
Right.
princess went for their honeymoon.
Honeymoon. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. And now you touched upon one island, one resort. Now, out of these 150 islands, how many islands are promoting that sort of concept? I know that Mahe is the capital, or rather, Victoria is the capital. Mahe is the main island, which is where a large part of the Seychelles population lives.
Yes.
But when you're promoting one island, one resort concept, it's pretty similar to Maldives, what it does. How do you differentiate yourself from Maldives as a destination?
We have a lot of granitic islands because Maldives, all their islands are Coralline Islands.
Okay.
So you go to one island, you've been to all.
Sure.
Whereas the Seychelles, each island has its own vegetation, its own, the way it's structured, you know?
Sure.
This is how it differs from Maldives.
Okay.
And in the sense of one island, one resort, mostly these islands do their own marketing, you know?
Okay.
Us as a tourism board, we assist them in the sense that they come with us on the trade fairs to sell their product to the. So that we have North Island, we have Frigate, we have Bird Island, Dennis Island. We have a few of them.
In terms of percentage of the total number of islands that you have, how many are actually developed as one island, one resort concept?
About 10.
About 10 of them,
About
yes.
10,
Okay.
roughly.
So there's a lot of development going forward from here.
We have a few upcoming ones,
Okay.
which is not open yet, like the Shangri-La.
Okay.
So soon to be, yeah.
Right, right. So this will definitely increase the capacity
Of course,
in terms of rooms
Yes.
available in Seychelles going forward. Now, what are your targets from India?
Well, maybe now honeymooners.
Okay.
And we're thinking about weddings because after talking to a lot of agents here,
Right.
they've told us that Indians are very
Particular about.
Yeah, about weddings, and they like to get married outside India now.
That's a trend that
And they're
that
looking
is
for
happening
new
in India.
destinations as well.
Sure.
So we are going to try and venture into that. Yeah,
Okay.
honeymooners and weddings as well. Yeah.
A lot of destinations are promoting their destinations as wedding and honeymoon destinations. It's becoming a major trend.
Yeah.
How would you differentiate Seychelles from other destinations, like, for example, Thailand, which is aggressively promoting itself as a honeymoon and wedding destination?
Well, we are still very preserved as a destination. It says that we don't have mass tourism.
Right.
You know, we very you can be on an island, you can be on a beach on your own.
Right.
You don't have to have all this. You know, you can go to an island and you know, like whereas when you go to Thailand, you go to the beach. There's so many people around. You know.
Sure.
Whereas Seychelles is still
Peaceful,
it's still
secluded,
yes,
on your own.
Exactly.
You don't have too much of.
Because we don't also, you know, like for Indians, we are starting out with, because it's Indians, it's still a new market for us, you know.
Sure.
So we want to start by tapping into honeymooners and weddings for now.
Right.
But obviously, we have a lot of niche markets as well,
Sure.
which is diving, fishing, golfing.
Adventure.
Of course, we have all these other niche markets,
Yeah.
which I'm sure, obviously, we're going to be marketing that as well.
Sure.
But I think our main clientele from now will be from the honeymooners.
Key focus will
Yes,
be on
yes.
weddings and honeymoons.
Yes.
That's a good insight
Yeah.
to have on Seychelles. With this, we'll take a little break and we'll come back and discuss more about Seychelles.
India is still a very new market for us, but we want to push India more, you know.
Okay.
This year we've dedicated a budget for India.
Welcome back. We're having this interesting discussion with Stephanie from Seychelles Tourism Board. Tell us about the new events happening in Seychelles.
We have the Carnival,
Okay.
which is to take place from the 8th to the 10th of February. So
Okay.
that's next month.
All right.
And it's our third edition. The Carnival, basically, we have delegations from across every continent
All right.
coming to the Seychelles to display their culture
Okay.
and basically their traditions. You know, we have, for example, we have the Notting Hill Carnival, we have the Brazilians, we have a delegation from South Africa,
Right.
from that's to name a few, basically.
Right.
And what they do is we have 3-day event. On the first day we have the opening
Ceremony.
ceremony,
Right.
where we have dancing and music and speech by the minister.
Right.
And on the second day, it's the display of all the floats.
Okay. Okay.
So people go around
Around the
Victoria,
island,
they
yes.
dance and
Yeah.
all that. And on the third day, we have a family day,
Okay.
which people come with their children and they have like a fair in town.
Okay.
So yeah, this is to take place every year
All
during February. So
Now
it's
that
very-
this is the third year, how popular it is? I mean, from a tourism perspective.
Well, it's we have basically, you know, it's getting more and more popular because
Okay.
now we have more delegation from overseas
All right.
wanting to participate.
Right.
You know, the first year we had to go and get them. Now they are requesting to come and take part in our carnival.
Okay. That's from a
And-
business perspective.
Yes.
Now, from a traveler, holiday maker's perspective, has it become
Well, we haven't-
already a sort of a planned agenda on the tourism map?
Well, it is planned because it does take place
Okay.
every February.
Right.
But in the sense of we haven't really done enough of it yet to know whether we do get
Okay.
people coming during that time because of the carnival. You
Okay.
know.
Okay.
We still probably have a couple more to go in order for us to be able to judge
Right,
that.
right.
But in the sense of press, we have a lot of press coming down
Okay.
to cover the carnival.
All right.
Last year we had about 80 press
Okay.
from all around the world.
All right.
And this year we are expecting to have as much press.
Okay.
So this is going in the sense that you have, you know, a lump
Focus and coverage, yes.
So, and we take the opportunity for them to come, and not only to cover the carnival, but to cover the destination as well.
As well. Okay. So basically, you're having a combined strategy.
Yes.
Because a carnival is one such event, but press will have the opportunity to cover the destination as well.
Of course,
All right. Okay. How successful are you in terms of promoting Seychelles in India so far?
India is still a very new market for
Right.
us. This is our third year.
Right.
2 years we attended OTM.
Okay.
This is our first time at SATE.
Right.
And but we want to push India more. You know.
Okay.
This year we've dedicated a budget for India,
All
solely
right.
India,
All right.
and we want to venture into more workshops,
Okay.
sales calls, farm trips.
Okay.
We want to organize farm trips for the Indian tour operators to come to Seychelles to learn
Alright.
more about the destination. and also to have PR events
Lovely.
within India.
Lovely.
To show them our food, our music, so they they get a sense to create more awareness in India.
That's B2B side of things.
Yes.
Again, now from a consumer point of view, what is it that you're doing in terms of promoting Seychelles destination in India?
Well, we are trying to get some like joint promotion through magazines and TV stations.
Okay.
Such as NDTV and all that, yeah.
Okay. Okay. What about Travel Trends TV?
And obviously Travel Trends TV, of course.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Stephanie, it was lovely talking to you and learning more about Seychelles and the beautiful carnival that is expected in February.
Yeah.
And look forward to covering that event.
Thank
And
you.
learning more about this carnival and its success. Thank you for being on the show. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.